Hi, hello everybody. It's been a long, and then a long time. Specifically, it's been 4 years. 4 years of not doing any video blog, not putting out any new music. I literally just went AWOL on everybody, and I understand that since I have chosen to go, to come back out there, I should give some kind of explanation, really, especially for the few that really were always like how far, and I always find one thing to just dismiss it. So for those people especially, I do owe them some kind of talk. Yes. So what happened? I think the very first thing, I have a list here. The very first thing was I got tired of just putting out only singles. I wanted a full body of work, and at that time I wasn't financially at that place where I could do that, and I found that very discouraging. I wanted to be able to put out a full body of work that could show my range, show my creative concept, show what I could do as a gospel artist, and I couldn't do that. And also, that was the major thing really. The major thing that was really discouraging me was I wanted to put out a full album, and I didn't have the resources then to do it, so I wasn't encouraged. The idea of doing another single and looking for how to promote it up and down, I wasn't interested. I was tired of that. Then the second thing was the industry itself. I wasn't mentally ready for I'm trying to be diplomatic, for the ups and downs that comes with being in the Nigerian gospel music industry. Yes, I think that was diplomatic enough. I wasn't mentally ready. I wasn't emotionally matured to handle all the ups and downs that comes with being in the Nigerian gospel music industry. And I did go to one or two award ceremonies in the gospel industry. I interacted with some gospel artists, but I don't want to dwell too much on this point. But the point was the industry itself, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't prepared for it. So that was also a letdown in a way. And then I had a new love. I think that was also I think out of all the points I've listed, that was the one that was like 80%. I found a new love. I was, not working on any music. I was in between jobs, and then I did this application. And I just saw this ad. I remember it was Guardian newspaper, and I saw this ad on Guardian newspaper, and I'm like, okay, they want you to come and teach as a computer teacher. They call it ICT. So the application to be an ICT teacher is vacancy rather for an ICT teacher. And I remember thinking, okay, I'm just going to go and do it. I learned, or rather I graduated from computer science, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go do maybe 6 months, and then when I know what I want to do next, I'll get out. But it didn't go that way. Man has his own plans, but God is like, oh, you think it's going to be that way, and that wasn't what happened. I remember I applied one way or the other. I got the job, but I saw that I liked teaching. I liked that community. Was very uplifting for a newbie teacher, because I hadn't had any new teaching experience before that time. The community of teachers and the leadership there were also very patient with you coming in as a new teacher. You don't know the in and out, and so I thought I liked it. I liked interacting with the students. I liked that feeling of imparting new knowledge into young people. And like I said, I was caught. I think I was the most surprised person, because my mom is a retired principal. So if I had wanted to go into the education line, I had all the connect, all the, I had it all before, but it never crossed my mind. And but lo and behold, I got in there and I saw that I want to know more about this industry, this education. What is it? What does it mean to be a teacher? So me, I've been busy. I don't know what you have been doing for the 4 years that you didn't hear from me, but I have been busy. I got my postgraduate diploma in education. I'm still learning more about teaching. Now I'm in an international program, still on education. So I've been busy. I have been busy, just not been on music. I've been busy. I've been trying to know more about what does this teaching mean? How do you do it? I know, and like joke, I'm getting better. Don't ask my organs, but me, I think I'm getting better every day at it, and it's a new love. And maybe that is what happened. The old love had to make way for the new love and all of that. But music won't release me. Even inside the teaching, music won't release me. It won't let me go. Because honestly, I can just go on like that and just be this veteran music teacher or educator, and that's not a bad life. It's not bad. It's a good life, really. But music won't release me. It will not let me go. It will not let me live my life. And so I'm like, okay, let's do this. So Unstoppable, the EP, it's new. What do I want to say about that EP now? That would be, I don't want to talk too much, but I'm going to release it to mainstream to the main public October. It's almost complete actually. I think just 1 or 2 songs left, so it's actually complete. The reason I'm saying it's almost complete is because when I put up the album cover yesterday, the response was so encouraging and so inspiring. And so now there's talk of why stop at making it an EP, why not push it to be an album. But we'll see how it goes. But as of now, August, Unstoppable, the EP is really just talking about just being grounded, just being focused, really, just being focused, and the ability to persist, the ability to keep your eye on the prize. Really, that is what the album is about. Of course, it still brings attention to the might, the power, the greatness of God, but that underlying theme of weathering the storms, weathering the ups and downs, and coming up on top is running through all the tracks in the album. So I don't want to make this a long video. How many minutes? I'm 8 minutes in already, so I don't want to make this a very long video. I just wanted to explain myself, why you have not heard from me for over 4 years. For me, I've been busy. I wasn't sleeping in my house. I don't know what you were doing. So yes, thank you everybody. I will continue to keep you updated. October is not that far, so we'll see how it goes. Bye. Okay, wait, let me mime my song. Some of you don't know where I am again, so let me mime my song. Hang on. Chukudima ebube obimo kosi shoro.